Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie. Today I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this spindle. I got it at Lowe's. I paid under $3 for it. And I'm going to have my husband cut it. And we're going to make a craft out of it. And as soon as he does that, I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so what I did was I went over the houses. I made little bird houses out of these. I had my husband cut them for me. Let's see if you can, yeah, you can see those. And I'm trying to go, I don't want to put a stain on them. I kind of put a stain on them, but these are the ones. So I got a small, a medium, and a large. And what I went over it with was this concoction. This is Waverly ink, Waverly antique wax, and water. And you mix it. I just put a little bit of each in there and then mix it with water. The jar is from Dollar Tree. It's a little mason jar. You put your water and you do it till you get the color you want. And I have used this. I've had it for quite a while now. You just shake it up because it will settle on the bottom. But I went over, this is what it used, this is the color wood it used to be. You see the difference. I'm gonna let them dry overnight because I want to dry brush them with either white or plaster, I think. I'm not sure what color I'm gonna go with. But we're gonna let them dry overnight. I like the color they are right now. That's kind of what I was going for. Like I said, I didn't want to use a stain. But I'm kind of working slowly. I've been sick now for over 4 weeks. I started with a sinus infection. Thought I was getting over it. Ended up with a flu bug. Can't seem to shake it. I feel a lot better, but I miss not doing my crafts. So we're going to let this sit overnight. See how it does. See the color it is. And hopefully we'll be able to not have to put any more coats on it. They only have one or two coats on it now. Okay, we're back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. This is what we're going to be making. I drilled a little hole, had a little dowel that I got from, I had to end up going to Hobby Lobby to get these. And use the drill a little hole, use wood glue and put them in there. But this is what we're doing. So this is the small one. And we're going to put the other two together now. But first, I want to put a stain on here. Excuse my mess. I've been doing different crafting lately. Let me get some on here. Now the wood that I'm using, you can get it at Dollar Tree. I just cut it down. My daughter got me a little saw for Christmas, and that's what I've been using. I'll have to show it to you, but I won't do it right now. I don't have the space. And this won't take long to dry. While that's drying, I'll start on the other one. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna let that dry. Okay. Now we're going to use this one. I'm going to start with this. Now I've already cut the roof on all of them. And this is last time I drilled the hole for the little bird thing. Put the perch there. I'm going to use, what am I using? The plaster, but I'm also using the color ink. And I want to do that first. I'm just going to get in here and just paint it. These are easy to make. And the spindle, I think I paid under $3 for it. All right. Let me go ahead and do the other one when I got it out. Now these would be cute on you know, on your table or putting them in a basket. I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put them. My house, I don't have, I live in Florida, so I don't have a lot of, these houses are not built huge. Actually, my house was built for a retirement, so they didn't have a lot of space. Okay, now we're gonna do the roof. Did I do that? No, I did that first. Okay, I had something to think. Now I'm gonna use the wood glue, but I'm also gonna use hot glue. I'm gonna go up on it together. Just like that. Okay. Just gonna leave that sit there for a minute. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. We went out to Dollar Trees. Oh my goodness. Our Dollar Trees are a mess here in Sarasota. One of them we heard that, I don't know if it was management or what, went walking into one of them and just, he was not happy. The store was a mess. All of them are. They don't have anything out. The shelves are empty. I mean, it's bad. What do I do with that? I missed a piece there. The stores are just awful here. Nothing's being put on the shelf. They're empty. But from what I hear, that's going around. I hear other people talking about their Dollar Trees. I'm hearing the same thing. Okay. Now, let me brush. I want to use this one. Yeah. Okay. I'll set you aside. Let you dry. But I was looking for the wooden ones, the wooden bunnies, the wooden eggs. I was looking for all that. Nobody had anything. They were putting them up, but they weren't up yet. It almost looked like, you know, they were going out of business. That the freezer sections were empty. It was horrible. And of course I took my husband. He was not impressed at all. Now, I shouldn't have put the roof on yet. But I did. I'm not going to worry about it. Get through it. All right. I always get covered in paint. Got a little cool today. We got rain coming. We're supposed to have a mild cold front coming through. We've had a cold winter though. No snow, but it's been cold for us. Of course, it came after Christmas. Okay. Now I'm going to go over this with dark wax. That's why I'm not really too worried about covering it. And I'm going to let this dry. And then I'm going to let this one dry. Just like that. Okay, let's let those dry. I'm going to put the fan on. Okay. I think it's pretty well dry. Now I'm going to use the DIY dark wax. Just gonna put a little on your brush. I think it's pretty well done. I'm just gonna smear it all over. Like that. And then, where's my rag? Take a paper towel and just go over it. Now if it gets too dark, which we're gonna do anyways, you go over it with white wax. And we are gonna do that. See in front of that. And yes, my hands are gonna get really bad. Okay. Okay, see how that? See how dark it is? Okay, then get another brush. We're gonna go back over it with white wax, and this is the DIY. This is all you're doing. Now you can use the you could use the antique wax and the plaster and probably get this pretty much the same thing. But this will also seal it. Where am I? This will also seal it. So whenever you get something that's like, you know, it gets to be too dark, you can easily go over it. You see? Down a little bit. And then I'm going to use wood glue. And I'm also using hot glue. I'm just going to put it on this little and let it dry. I'm going to move over to this one. Now, you could have it to where some of your paint may not be dry. but it's supposed to make it look old. That's what I'm going for. Now, I don't care if some of the wood shows through. I'm okay with that. Just rubbing it in. And then I'm going to take some of the white and this will also take down some of that. Just getting it to make it look old. And I'm going to do the same thing. Let me see that little brush I had. And this was all three of them was from one spindle. Same thing, I'm going to hot glue or wood glue. The wood glue will keep it from coming apart, and the hot glue will help it stick right away. We're just gonna let it dry. Okay, now I started this. I bought these boxes at Dollar Tree. Just plain boxes, y'all have seen them. And I used antique wax on it. Got this, and then I took some of my green paint right here. I knew the paint was going to take forever to dry, but I did leave one side. And all I did, because I am going to distress this, is leave a little space, and I just went straight across. Now, I don't want it to look perfect. Just like that. Let that dry. And then I took some of this wired, looks like a rope, but there's a wire in it. I got it from a Dollar Tree. Now the box is from Dollar Tree. I'm using the Decor chalk paint in, it's a green, it's a Fini, F-I-N-I, matte, or it's T-I-Z-A. I'm not sure what color it is, to be honest, but it is a green. I wanted a dark green. So I used this, measured it 2 lengths out, and then I twisted it, made a little hoop on top, put them together, made a little hoop, twisted it, put a little glue in there to hold it, and that's where I'm at right now. So see if that's going to dry fast enough for me. Get the heat gun out. Heat gun. Sandpaper, and where I've already done it, I'm just going to distress it. I got these at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to use them as little feet. Here's my glue gun. And I did stain these. Okay. Now I'm going to pick which side I want the front. I think I want it this way. Now this is also from Hobby Lobby. You can get them back where the wood section is. Same with the feet. They sell them in little packets. And I'm just going to glue this in the middle. And then I got this little button I had in my stash. Not sure where it came from. Probably Temu. And I'm going to glue that right in the middle. Just like that. There. Now, this is what we made with the wire. I'm going to put a whole bunch of glue in here. Get it in the corners the best that you can without burning your fingers off. Same with these. Like that. Now you can, well, let this dry first, but once it's dry, you can move these around. And then what I did, this way. Reindeer mousse. Okay. I'm going to use some of this reindeer. Mousse moss, or I don't know what you call it. I'm just going to put some in the bottom. I'm not going to glue it. I try to keep from making a mess. Actually, I was out Dollar Tree today and I found some more of this. And then I got this little nest. I want to say I got this at Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to, hopefully, put that right down there. Maybe not. There we go. All right, I got this little bird. I just want it to sit there. And that's all there is to this one. Just an easy craft. All the glue webs off. I'll take a picture of it so you can see it better. And then we had all three of our houses. We had the small, the medium, and the large house. I may dress that up with a little bit of greenery on it when I take the picture. I will take a picture and show it to you. But let's see if you can see that better without the light on. Really can't see them. Yeah, these. I'll take a picture of it so you can see it better. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.